If you want an easy way to increase your Google rankings, you can add internal links to your website posts. Link from one article in your website to another related article in your website. This tells Google that you are voting for the target website, just like when you get external links pointing to your site that says, this is a vote. We think this is important. The internal links are also counted like votes, and Google sees them as you saying, hey, this is important. So if you have orphaned posts where there are no internal links pointing to a post, then Google's take on that is we might as well not link to it either. So you want to make sure that all of your links, all of your posts in your website have internal links. And that can be very tedious and time consuming, but there's an easier way if you're on WordPress, and that's to use Link Whisper. When I run a link scan on my website, Link Whisper is going to tell me if I have any broken links, orphaned posts, and how many links I have coming into each post. I have 9 orphan posts because I recently published a couple clusters of articles. One is about laundry rooms, one cluster about laundry rooms. Here's a cluster about small bathrooms. And I want these articles to link to one another. I could go into each article and link manually, but that would take a long time, and who has time for that? So I'm going to use this tool, and it's going to help me find links and place them automatically for me without my having to edit all the articles. I'm going to go to reports, and I'm going to click on orphaned posts, and then under inbound internal links, these are the ones that have 0 inbound internal links. So if I click the add link next to the 0, it takes me to a page where it calculates some good linking opportunities for me. And using just the defaults, this is what I get. For example, here's a suggestion that I link vertical space is often overlooked but extremely valuable in laundry rooms. Now, this is a very long link, and there are some good arguments to be made that that's a good idea. In this particular case, I don't think so. I think I want the link, but I don't think that I want one to be that long. So I'm going to grab the link and in my paste buffer, and I'm going to kill the actual suggestion and just say laundry rooms is what I want for my link. And you can see how much faster this is than editing every single article. That one's done. I now have, once I click save, I will have a link that goes to my laundry room article. Here's a good one that I'm going to keep as is. Transform your laundry room into a space that combines style, function, and efficiency. I like that. I'm going to keep it. Here's one that says, conduct a 15-minute wardrobe purge using the 1-year rule to create breathing room. So in this case, it mistook room for laundry room, and we're not going to check the check link on this one, and we'll ignore it. It's not really about laundry rooms. We have the same problem, much less room. This article is about living rooms. And so the two that we chose, the two that we like, are the laundry rooms and laundry room into a space. And we'll say add links. And now we have 2 links pointing to a previously orphaned article. Another way to do this that might save some time is to hone in on the post tags or categories and only link to articles that have the same category or tag as the target. So a way to do that, we'll click on orphan posts and we'll say, hey, this orphan post is about laundry rooms, and I have 0 links coming in, so I click add, and then it gathers suggested data, and it found some links for me, which are great. But let's say I wanted to only find those that have a laundry room as a tag. And then I'll regenerate the suggestions, and now I get 1 hit. So it's a lot faster because if I see that it only gives me hits, I'm more likely to get links I'm going to accept. I can click check all and then add links, and that makes the process even faster. We have 2 fewer orphan posts, and the next one is going to be a Nancy Meyers living room aesthetic. So let's only get suggestions that include an appropriate tag. Lux Living Rooms and Nancy Meyers Decor Home Inspo. So this is a Nancy Myers post talking about living rooms. I like that. We're going to check all on the assumption we're going to like all of these. Brightens the room. It is a Nancy Myers, so it's a room that's perfect. Aesthetic living rooms. That's exactly what I want. Coastal. That's perfect. Myers movies. We want that. Vertical stripes can make the room. This is about Nancy Myers, and so we add links, and it's very quick. So let's clean up these last 5 orphan posts. Zero orphan posts. So that is how you create internal links using Link Whisper in WordPress.